Arsenal will be hosting Manchester City in a Premier League game at the Emirates Stadium later today, and it is worthy of note that the Gunners are unbeaten in the last 3 Premier League meetings against the reigning champion, and also the Arteta soldiers are looking for successive home win against the champion for the first time since 2009. So guys, sit back and relax as I'll be taking you through everything you need to know ahead of the Super Sunday clash between Arsenal and Manchester City at the Emirates later today. But before then, I would like to welcome you to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on time zone and where you are watching me from. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, kindly do that. If you have done that already, thank you so much. Please do well to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on notification to enable you see when next I post. Alright. The Gunners remain the only team unbeaten on home soil in the division this season, and while Manchester City won 6-0 at Ipswich in their last Premier League away game, they have won just 2 of their last 12 games on the road in all competition. Pep Guardiola's team have won just 1 away game this season against a team currently 13 or higher. They have lost 8 of their last 12 away games in all competitions, having remained unbeaten in their previous 21 games. While Arsenal remain unbeaten in the last 3 league meetings between the teams, they had lost each of the previous 12 in a row, taking just 1 point from a possible 42 following Guardiola's appointment in 2016. For the 3rd successive season, Manchester City trailed Arsenal heading into the second meeting of the campaign between the teams. In 2022-2023, they closed the gap on leaders Arsenal to 2 points with a 4-1 home win, winning their subsequent 5 games in a row to win the title with 2 games remaining. Last season, Manchester City embarked on a faultless end to the season following a goalless draw at the Etihad against Arsenal in March, won their final 9 Premier League games to peep Arsenal to the crown on the final day of the season. Since Arsenal emerged as title contender during the 2022-2023 season, there has been very little to separate the two teams. Arsenal find themselves in the unusual position of chasing down the league leaders as we approach the home stretch of the season. They have been fending off Manchester City at this stage in the last 2 campaigns. If they are to close the gap on Liverpool, who appear to have a more challenging fixture list on paper, they will need to address their poor form against the top half team. The Gunners will be somewhat buoyed by their fixtures list, especially away from home. They only have 2 remaining away league games against teams in the top half, while 6 of Liverpool remaining 8 Premier League away games are against teams currently 10th or higher. With Bukayo Saka's absence likely to rule him out of Arsenal's next 6 league games at the very least, they will hope to have their first choice midfield through available for an extended period. Since Declan Rice swapped east for North London in 2023, he has only started in a midfield through with Thomas Partey and Martin Odegaard on 11 occasions in the league. Arsenal have 9 wins and 2 draws from those games. The draw coming against Brighton after Rice's controversial record early in the second half. The other draw came at Stamford Bridge in November when Odegaard was making his first start in 10 weeks and Rice was reportedly nursing a broken toe. Manchester City will not have the fortune of calling on their first choice midfield on Sunday, with this season seemingly over. The City side will hope that Erling Haland can maintain his recent return to form with 6 goals in his last 6 appearances following a run of 1 goal in his previous 7. The Norwegian league form, by his lofty standard, has been patchy since Arsenal visited the Etihad Stadium in September. His goal that day made it 10 in 5 Premier League appearances this season. He has only scored 8 goals in 18 league appearances since. Erling Haland travelled to London one shy of 250 club career goals. If he scores against Arsenal today, he will achieve the landmark in 15 games fewer than it took Lionel Messi and 140 games fewer than Cristiano Ronaldo. Haland has scored 3 goals in 7 appearances for Manchester City against Arsenal, although he only has 1 goal in his last 4 games against them. He will be coming up against the best defense in the division over the past 2 seasons and arguably the best in Europe. While Arsenal defense has maintained standard even as their attack has struggled at times this season, City have seen a notable decline in their defensive statistics over the last 3 league campaigns. Both Arsenal and City will feel varying degrees of frustration at how their season have gone so far. A win for either team could be the perfect launchpad as we enter the final third of the season, with both still involved in 3 competitions. So guys, this is all about the news. What do you think about the game between Arsenal and Manchester City at the Emirates later today? Do you think that Arsenal can come out with maximum 3 points? Or you think that the game will end in a goalless draw? Please, whatever your opinion may be on this, I would like to see it on the comment section. Do well to like, comment, and do not forget to turn on your notification to enable you see when next I post. Thank you for watching this video. See you in my next video. Bye.